I love to put that in people in the faces of the perps. Really trying to gaslight me. It really reinforced me more and more because it's just show the stupidity that they want me to identify with. What you're seeing here, right? It's a dating app called Hinge, and this is the portion of Hinge where they have like a place called standouts, right? These apparently are the standout profile on Hinge, and it's just a different profile, I guess, of these women who or and men, if you're a woman or whatever sexual orientation you're in, are standing out. I guess they like the most or something like that. So they put in this category of stand out, and for those you have to like it's not the regular swiping right or left. You have to there's like a rose or something like that, and they give you like one rose per week for free, right? And the rest you have to buy, right? And so I was, I'm on this, right? And I'm going through, and there's like one girl who's like 33 years old, right? Just kind of look like this one here, better looking to me at least. And I'm older than 33. I'm still in my 30s. I'm in my later 30s, but I'm older than 33. I'm getting closer to 40, let's just say that. And so, as I'm getting older, I'm noticing like, even in early 30s start looking like younger to me, even though, let's just be honest, we're about the same, we're in our 30s. She's in her early 30s, I'm in my late 30s. And I'm like, okay, out of the people I see here, she's somebody who lives around here. It's not too far from here. It's a neighborhood not too far. She's not bad looking at all. She's good looking. The only thing that I would say that I been really like about her, which is okay, is just the fact that she was short. I do prefer taller women, but of course, it's not. I'm not gonna be like, oh, because I can be with a shorter woman, but let's just say in my eyes, when you're shorter, it takes away a little bit, right? But who am I? I'm not, I'm not perfect. I don't look great, especially nowadays. So I'm like, out of all the selection here, she's the best. That, I would give that one rose I'm allowed to have once a week. And as soon as I do that, they start messing with me. Oh, will I? This is not a 33-year-old. This and that, because what they've done in the past, and maybe not on this specific dating app, is like on Tinder. There was one, and you've seen my videos. A kid, clearly a kid, was presenting herself as a 30-year-old. I was like, I took a screenshot of that, and it's like I've made a few videos. You've seen my videos about that. But so what they've been doing now is they've been messing with me because. Just like, for example, this person, if let's just say it was her that I end up giving the rose to, right? My one rose per week. And they could have started saying, oh, she's not 33 years old. It's a fake profile. She says she was 30. And that would be their proof. Like, yeah, we proved that, you see? The stupidity that I'm immersed in is something that is amazing. It's something that's just to a level that you can't even comprehend, that there's people who would respect themselves willing to damn themselves that way for the purpose of gaslighting me. They know I'm the type of person who put these things in their faces. I put that in their faces. I'm going to say out loud the level of stupidity that they want me to be subscriptive to. And they're like, oh yeah, that's right, that's that, right? And with me, let me just start with this. If you don't know by now, I'm what you call a targeted individual. I'm a TI. As a TI, what's happening to me is I'm being manipulated and altered. Manipulation of my brain is constant, non-stop. But they want me to identify with these manipulations. So what's happening today when I see children, they stimulate me, they force me to get sexual arousal from the youngest to the oldest. Little babies to like teenage kids. It's constant, it's non-stop. But then there's trash around you, which is this governmental perps, that governmental contracted perps. They are not like, they're not government. They just implement this program and contracted by these governmental entities. These clowns around you not only implement these nasty experiences that you experience, but they are supposed to gaslight you into identifying with this manipulation, basically wanting you to think that you're not being manipulated. They want you to look at this as if you're not being manipulated, but it's just them doing a research that does not consist of manipulations. So then things like that is applied. That what they did here was a test, and this 33-year-old is just to see if she was it's so stupid to make me identify with this manipulation. So for example, what just happened to me here is one of the standout person that you see in this thing here was this 33-year-old, which is in the age range that I'm selecting in this dating app. I'm in my 30s, so I'm my age range are early 30s, mid 40s. That's my age, and I'm in my 30s. So I end up choosing to give the rose to this 33-year-old who's just like 5'3", actually the same height as this person, or about the same height. And they're like, yeah, no, this 33-year-old was actually, they lied to be 33. I was like, no, this is a 33-year-old, and yes, to me a 33-year-old started looking younger. Now it's becoming too much because I am in my 30s too. Okay, this is me, this them messing with me too much, but I will date a 33-year-old because I'm still in my 30s myself. But then they try to make me think, no, it's like the Tinder profile of that kid that was pretending. They did that to somebody else, and I thankfully was able to see her and took her. It's like, my gosh, they were wanting me to imagine her to be a teenager. And they're like, yeah, we proved it. And then there's kids here who pretending to get raped. They're framing me with children. It's like, yeah, I'm 33 years old, and I'm hearing them interacting with me via the technology called voice to skull. And they're like, yeah, no, the 33-year-old is not a 33-year-old. It was pretending to. It was a fake profile. And this would have happened if I did this here too. They could do the same thing. And so now I have to take screenshot every time, because in my brain they can really mess with me. Now, target video, these clowns are retards. Let me just say this better. This is just emotions. This perps gaslighting you, tormenting you, and wanting you to identify to this false persona have no self-respect. They are clowns that live life trying to recreate reality and disorient you into stupidity that on a spectrum that's not even comprehensible. I will not allow these opportunist retards. I call them that. Sorry for anybody who's mentally like, these people are just, they live life in this stupidity on a constant level. And they want you to be subscriptive of this manipulation, and they want to be subscriptive of this narrative, and the dumbness that they're utilizing to try to gaslight you into this is something else. Find yourself lucky, as horrible, as bad as life is going to be, that you didn't live life diminishing your self-respect to that level is humiliating. It's embarrassing. How can you respect yourself at this level of stupidity? There's no torture that's going to compensate for how stupid you had to make yourself be. Now, some of these perps are literally children, so self-respect is not really something that is very important to them. But some of them are grown men and women. I don't understand how you do it to yourself. Like, don't you feel embarrassed? Like, don't you, like, does it not eat you? Like, don't you feel like, man, that's how low I'm stooping to? Like, do I respect me as a man or as a woman? I don't know how they do this. Because I couldn't do it. Take advantage, stay strong.